This week on Lone Lobos.
There's not going to be a Black Panther-like soundtrack for Blue Beetle, so I'm going to just make my own thing.
You could also do it for speculative Blue Beetle.
For Blue Beetle 2? For
Blue
Blue Beetle
Beetle
animated show?
Blue
Like,
Beetle dos.
Bro, if you want to go to Japan, you better be fucking ready for it, all right? Strap in, lock in.
look at this text that I got on Monday. Denzel Curry. But
Is he still trained?
Muay Thai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta fight him.
Yeah, I've never interacted with some of that like Dami Mommy type stuff like that. that's
Psh, I'm out the game, bro.
Yeah, no, I know you're out the game.
I'm retired.
You're retired.
I'm retired.
Bitch, I'm out the game too, bro.
You're an injured reserve, bro.
I'm on injured reserve. I'm on the waiver wire.
3, 2, 1, go! Come on.
What's going on, y'all? This is the free version of the podcast. If you want the unedited, no ads version, extended version of the podcast, go to lonelobos.com, lonelobos.supercast.com to become part of the Lobitos Exclusivos. That's right. Each week we have an extended version of the podcast and some live streams and a bunch of extra goodies, extra interviews with fun people. Zack Snyder, Bo Mitchell, Josa, just to name a few.
Zack Snyder.
So check it out. And if not, please enjoy this week's episode. Ciao. Oofy. Oh my gosh. Dude, your feet are all calloused up.
Yeah, bro. I've been walking.
Okay. All right.
I live in New York now, bro.
Welcome back to this week's episode of the podcast. We are here at another Tuesday or whenever you're listening to this week's episode. Back in New York. Welcome back, bro.
Oh.
You were 17 hours ahead for a minute.
Yep.
But now you're back. A lot has happened since you left.
The Dodgers won the World Series.
That's not even the craziest thing that's happened. I gotta be honest. But you honestly probably had the right move. It was probably the right idea.
It was so nice to be out of the country, honestly, and just not be around any of the.
Yeah, we pre-released a
Hullabaloo.
couple of episodes, or pre-recorded a couple of episodes. Took a little bit off. Had some time off. You went away, I went away, and now we're back. Tell me, bro, how was Japan?
I was over in Nippon.
Okay.
First of all, I gotta give Xolo his presents. That's
What?
that's the first thing
Whoa,
we're gonna
that's
do.
First up.
First up. First up on the docket.
Let's get right. First up.
All right,
on the
first up.
pod.
This is something you can only get in Japan.
Okay.
And I was lucky enough that there was nothing. Xolo and I are the same shoe size.
Let's go.
There was nothing in our size except one thing,
Okay.
and I had to steal it
What?
from someone who was trying it on. And I was like, they were kind of iffy on the pair, and I was like, "Well, what size are those?" And they were like, "They're 9.5." And I was like, "Let me try them on real quick."
Whoa. Oh, these? Oh my God.
These are Onitsuka Tiger Nippon made leather.
Jacob played me and made me think these were his. I was so excited for him, but oh my gosh, with the what do you even call this? What
I
kind
have no idea.
This is the what's that place?
Oh,
Kabuki.
It's like a kabuki. But I don't know. I don't know
Dude.
what this little tassel thing is.
These are
Anything is?
heat. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. Thank
Dude,
you.
I kept them nice, bro. I kept the little things in them. Ain't no creases, bro. How do they fit?
Woo!
They fit good?
Dude, they fit great. Look at these bad boys. Dude. Oh my God. My family's going to be so
Would you like
jealous.
to hear more about them?
Yes. I mean, tell me about them.
The Onitsuka Tiger brand has a Nippon-made series to showcase the marvels of Japanese craftsmanship. No two pairs are alike.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
They're cool, right?
Hey, dude, no, these are savage. And they're going to go with everything.
Yeah, pretty sick.
And then I did have to wear this one time because I started running out of clothes.
Dude, I love this.
But this was the I went, so the main reason that I went over there was for the Flesh and Blood World Championship. Shout out Flesh and Blood. And this was the shirt that they were usually they'll for different events they'll have a shirt for the event. So this was the world's t-shirt in Osaka. It's a little
Oh my
takoyaki
God.
octopus samurai, and it's got the little pitch.
That's a squid, bruh.
Oh, squid. Is it? Oh yeah, it is squid.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is sick.
That's
Dude. In that cream. Dude, my favorite fucking color shirt. Holy shit, this is fire.
There was when we were in Kyoto in Arashiyama. That's one of my favorite places in Japan.
Okay.
It's like super far west Kyoto on this river. It's really close to the bamboo forest. There was
the
this
bamboo forest.
Yeah, no, it is. It's the bamboo forest. There's this shrine there that I love that I've been to before, and they have the coolest charms. And the last time I went there, they were sold out of all the charms. This time I went, they were also sold out.
Damn.
So I went the following morning, the morning we had to leave, I went on a run and I ran there to try to get there really early to see if they had extra charms. They were still sold out. But I went to the shrine next door
Okay.
that was beautiful, really small shrine, and they had a little yellow charm, so I got one for sure.
What? My favorite color charm? Dude.
And then this is your last gift. This is the I love eating these. They were so good and tasty. I was able to have all of the dairy in Japan.
Thank
Their
goodness.
dairy is just different. I got to eat Baskin Robbins,
Oh, wow.
just huge over there. I got you these.
Peeps?
They're like little cream, like cookie puff things.
All right, should we have them right now? A
Yeah,
live
they're-
review on the pod?
They're pretty good.
Okay.
I like them a lot. I don't really know what they're called though, but they're just
Oh,
yummy. Oh yeah, they're like single packaged.
okay. Hey, yo. Oh, this is shareable fudge. Oh!
Thank you.
There's a little chicken on it.
Little guy.
And it says eat me. Okay. Okay. Let's see the flavor profile of this thing, eh? Before I destroy it. Excuse me. Okay. Is it creamy? Oh. Oh. Oh.
The top is like a almost like a marshmallow texture, I would say.
Mm. I know.
It's good, right?
Yeah. That thing is dense.
Yeah. Très bien.
Mmm. Hey, yo. I'm so excited to go to Japan eventually. What the fuck?
Dude, it's sick. I will say the coolest parts about Japan are like the really small towns. I found. Like
Did you go to any small towns?
yeah, the back end of our trip, Peyton and I went to this prefecture in Japan called Gifu. It's the Gifu prefecture, and we stayed in Nakatsugawa, and it's a smaller town. And then we went up to Sukichio, I think is how you pronounce it, Sukichio, and Magome and Sumago. Magome and Sumago is, I was looking it up, it's this really famous hike. It's this old trading route that was really big during the Edo period. But I didn't realize, I thought it was going to be more of a hike, but it was kind of more of just like a 2-hour walk. Very beautiful. But I was thinking like a hike. You're walking through these really old towns that are kind of untouched and very pristine. And then we went up to Sukichio, and there's this Sukichi Gorge that's really famous. And we got to go to this little noodle fish shop that's right on top
wait,
of the
is
gorge
this one
that I
that you were
showed
telling me about?
with the water.
How was that?
It was really fucking cool, and there was no one there.
Wait, did you describe that on the pod before, team?
I don't know if I did. Basically, it's at the top of
Yes.
this mountain,
Yeah.
and how they serve your noodles is there's a little river that they use the water from this river, I think, and they put the noodles. They like chop up the noodles and they'll like just throw them in this little water trough, and it'll like slide down the water trough, and then you just pick up your noodles as they come, and you dip them in your little wasabi sauce, and you eat them. And that's where the yuzu sake I got you is from that store.
What?
Yeah, it's It's really, really cool. The gorge was freaking beautiful, and there was no one there. Everything I read about it was it's so packed. It's super cool, but the wait is forever. And I think that's in the summer, but because we were there in the fall, it was a little colder, like a little drizzly. It was really, really cool. And the woman working there was so nice.
That's legit.
Yeah, everyone in Japan is super, super nice. And then I would say it's tenfold in the smaller towns.
Mm.
In the smaller towns, people are even nicer, if you can believe it. One of the highlights of the trip was in Arashiyama, one of my favorite brands. I'm not even sponsored by them.
Okay.
Snow Peak. They make really good camping gear.
Okay.
They're like the titanium brand. Yeah. This is a double-walled titanium bowl. You guys don't realize how awesome this is. Because normally for titanium, you pour hot water in it, the titanium gets really hot. But the double wall prevents that. Snow Peak is the best. They're a Japanese company. And when I was looking up places to stay in Arashiyama, on this beautiful river next to the bamboo forest, Snow Peak has a cafe there in Kyoto, in Arashiyama. And you can stay there at their little cafe in these little sort of, they almost look like
Not a pod?
the shipping containers, but they're
Okay.
built out of wood.
Okay.
But they're about that big. And there's three of
Tiny
them on
homes,
this.
like
Yeah.
looking-
There's three of them on this property. So Peyton and I stayed in one. My friends Sam and Aiden stayed in one. My friend Jacob Crottinger stayed in the third one. So it was just us on this property.
Whoa.
And one of the managers who was working there, Hinata, was the GOAT, man. He was so cool. He was 23. He's from Kyoto, in the town right next door.
Okay.
And he's surfer dude, photographer, avid hiker, camper, really, really cool guy. Spoke great English, and which is not super common, I'd say, for
In this region?
yeah, I'd say just in Japan in general. Like people will speak English, but he had very good like conversational English. He had traveled, he'd like hiked to the Grand Canyon.
What the
really,
heck?
really cool guy. So we hung out with him a lot. But when he comes out to California, we're gonna go surfing together. He was
He's a
super
good
sick.
surfer?
Yeah, he's great. And he
Presumably.
longboards too.
That's what you do?
Yeah. And I bought a cup there, and he signed my cup
That's
and
so cute.
wrote his name. And his favorite saying in English is "Happy Go Lucky."
Okay.
Yeah, so he wrote "Happy Go Lucky" and he wrote Kyoto on the back of my cup. He signed it. Everyone got cups, and he signed all of our cups, and he was so cool. It was sick to meet people and get to hang out and be friends with them.
Yeah,
It was really fun.
You just be doing that everywhere. Dude, I don't want to make friends anywhere.
Dude, it was
Jacob's like, Hinata, honestly, I think he's going to come to my wedding. Honestly, that's the type of friend that Jacob would make just out and about. Just be like, wow, we need to keep in touch forever. And he's coming out to California. See,
Yeah,
he
dude.
already knows.
He was so cool. How we became friends is there you could buy a little marshmallow kit from them, and they would like set up a fire for you.
Okay.
And so he's setting up the kit, and I was like, "Yo, let me help you, bro." He's like, "No." And he starts grabbing chairs from this bin, and I just grabbed 2 chairs from the bin. He's like, "No, I will do it. And I'm like, "Nah, bro, it's fine." And he's setting everything up, and I'm like, "Do you want some marshmallows?" And he's like, I was like, "No, you come and eat marshmallows with us tonight." He's like, "Nah, man, I gotta work." And I was like, "Dude, tell them you have some lame white people keep bugging you and that you have to come eat marshmallows. We keep messing up the fire, and you got to eat marshmallows with us." He's laughing. And so he came out with his boss, and we were like, "Hey, bro, you want a beer?" And he's like, "Nah, no, I'm working." His boss, he turns around, and his boss is drinking a beer, and he was like, "Whoa!" And so he's like, "Yeah, give me a beer." He's like, "If my boss is having one, that's fine."
What the heck?
Yeah, it was super cool. We got to hang out with everybody.
Was it your boys' first time being out there as well?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Jacob. So my friend Jacob, he had been living out there for like a month and a half, and so
When you guys got out there?
yes, he had already been there for a month and a half, solo traveling Japan, because he went out with his brother to Korea for a work trip, and then was going to Japan for like a week. And I was like, "Dude, if you stay like a month, we're all gonna be there. Just stay in Japan for a month."
Whoa.
And I didn't have to convince him. I'm just staying in
Yeah.
Japan. It's once you're there, it's so cheap
Yeah.
to be there because everything is so much cheaper.
What?
Just cost of living is so much cheaper in Japan. Like food's a lot cheaper, rent is a lot cheaper. At least from an American from a foreigner perspective. And so yeah, he stayed out, and so his Japanese was like pretty good. But people like even just trying to practice Japanese, people speak. They say this everywhere. I feel like they speak so much faster in Japan than they do in like France or Mexico. Like it's so much like
You just be like typing it in Google Translate and just
it's so hard. Like I know how to say
hello,
ask for directions.
Yeah.
Hello, nice to meet you. Good night.
I don't
Which
know
also
Japanese.
I don't know if to our Japanese listeners, every time I would say "oyasumi nasai," which is like good night,
Okay.
to the older people there, they would all chuckle at me and go, ha ha ha. Oyasumi nasai. And I was like, I don't know if that's kind of informal to say if I'm going like, good night.
Or
you know?
yeah, or is it like, does it mean like, hey, you're about to go to bed? Good night?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because also, I don't know. I'm not really saying good night to people when I'm saying hello. Like, you might say good evening, but you're not like, hey.
No, but like leaving.
Good.
Like, all right,
okay.
good night.
All right,
Like, have a
okay,
good one.
Okay,
you
yeah,
know, like
yeah.
you're leaving a restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
I would be like, arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you.
Oyasumi nasai.
Okay. Yo, why are you like, you have a three-parter ending? You're like, thank you is.
Oh, arigato gozaimashita. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oyasumi nasai.
Like,
I will say though,
P.S.
Yeah.
P.P.S.
I had 2 different locals in
Compliment.
Kyoto say I had a great Japanese accent. And I was like,
You said, Jujutsu Kaisen.
arigato gozaimasu.
Hunter, Hunter.
Isoka.
Dude.
It was cool. I was living my weeb dreams, bro. And I bought.
I'm surprised you didn't get more anime merch. I don't see anything anime
I
here.
was with Peyton, bro.
You didn't get any manga though?
Bro, she don't like. Oh no! The first time I went there, I bought all the manga that I would want. Honestly,
Okay.
like we went to Akihabara. I always say Akibahara, but it's Akihabara.
Okay.
That's like the gaming, manga, anime section of Japan. I went there because I like going and walking around looking through there. And Peyton was like, Peyton does those collages for her manifest board and all that.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, you should get some Japanese magazines.
Yeah.
Like that would be
Oh, that'd be
sick.
sick, yeah.
And I was trying to think of where we could get some. I was like, honestly, I feel like Akihabara would have magazines
For
because
sure.
they're a big manga. So we get there, we couldn't find any magazines. We're walking through all these manga shops. And you go up the first floor, it's a bunch of manga. You go up the second floor, there's some more manga. You go up the third floor, hentai. So, all hentai. So Peyton's, she's walking around. She's like, oh, so this is why you wanted to come here, huh? Like,
Hey, yo,
you know,
said,
and Jacob and I are
this
like,
is the mood board right here, babe. You said,
Bro, if you want to go to Japan, you better be fucking ready for it, all right? Strap in, lock in, all right?
all right, let's go to a commercial break. Let's go to our first commercial break.
Quick break from the pod.
Hey, we're just taking a quick break from the podcast. Are you into trading card games? Are you into Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand? Do you want to pick up a new hobby? If you have answered yes to any of these questions, you should check out the YouTube channel 3 Floating. That's right, it is a flesh and blood trading card game channel based in and around the world of Flesh and Blood. If you want to learn more about it, please check out 3 Floating. It's Jacob and his friends, Sam and Aiden's venture into all things Flesh and Blood and all things trading card games. So check it out. Link will be down in the description, but you can also check out on YouTube 3 Floating. Ciao.
Now back to the pod.
Oh, so
yeah,
while
what'd you do?
were
What'd you do
away-
the past 2 weeks?
What did I do the past 2 weeks, bro? So I went back. I mean,
You said you traveled. Where'd you go?
I went back home for a little bit.
Oh, really?
I went back home for a little bit. Before I went back home, I watched the Dodgers in the playoffs and the World Series.
Wow.
I got to go to a game in each. They won in the playoffs. They won game that I went to out here in New York. They lost 11-4.
Damn.
But it was a great game. Josh Allen was in the booth with me.
Oh, really? Wait, who's Josh Allen's the Buffalo
Buffalo
guy?
Bills.
Yeah.
He
He has his own cereal, bro.
what?
In upstate New York, in Buffalo, you can buy.
His cereal?
Yeah, they're like blue red and white like Applejack. I don't think it's Applejacks, but they look like that.
What
and
the heck?
he's on the fucking cut. You can only get him.
Hey, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, I love you. There were so many tweets saying like, "Oh my God, he's there, and I was like, I was there.
Oh wait, you didn't see him?
What? No, I did. No,
I
I
thought
did, but I'm just like,
oh.
dang.
Did you say hi?
No.
Why?
I was sitting down the whole time. Like, dude, I was so fortunate that I got there like an hour early.
Oh, you
And
copped a good
at the
seat.
at the suite and went directly outside. I was like, hey, boom,
Bam.
Neil, we
Yeah,
gotta go
yeah,
right
yeah.
outside to get a seat, and we got a good seat, and I just
Dude,
stayed there
Neil
the
is
whole time.
So funny, bro.
Neil,
he's so funny.
Neil.
I would have loved to have seen him at the game.
I know he's dude. He was. Why is Neil Grover, bro? but I had a great time. The Dodgers won the World Series. I was so happy to see it. But then I went to the official MLB store, and even after they won, I'm thinking like they gotta have some championship. Like the Dodgers
Oh.
won. No, it's New York. They're like, I talked to one of the people
You didn't
there.
buy any New York winning stuff?
No, they didn't win. So it was just like
They don't put it out. They don't sell it if they.
no, it was just like quarter. It was just like semifinals or like matchup like type
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I got some of that stuff, but I'm hoping now if I go back, they'll have more stock.
I have a
but
2020 Dodgers win the World Series
That's what I'm
Tommy Bahama
saying.
shirt that I fucking love.
that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get something like that, but they're like, buddy,
Yeah.
look around, catch the vibe.
Yeah.
But each night, Isaac and I would go out to a bar and get some pizza, and the Dodgers basically swept them. It was a gentleman's sweep, 4-1. Like it was.
Didn't Otani, he just broke a shitload of records. And I remember reading something about it. It's like, oh, yeah, he's also a pitcher. Like,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
he
he's gonna start pitching soon. He didn't pitch this season.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
That's
this
his
is
main
kind of
thing
like
is he's
his
a pitcher,
recovery.
right?
Well, his main thing is that he's a pitcher that's a really good batter. He had a surgery. This is his recovery season. He broke all of these records.
Yeah,
The
50
season
home runs,
after
50 steal or over.
more,
over.
yeah.
Dude. That's pretty cool.
But it was really like everyone else that started to come clutch. The
Really?
first game, Freddie Freeman with a game like the
Game winning homer.
grand slam.
Dude, I remember we went to a Dodger Braves game
Oh, in Atlanta.
in Atlanta and Freddie
For-
Freeman
yeah.
fucking hit a homer. I was like, fuck this guy. I was like, what the heck? And then the Dodgers son was like, oh, I remember that guy. We pretty good.
Yeah, nice teeth ass Freddie Freeman. Yeah, he's the goat. But everyone
He
everyone
looks like
came
just
through.
one of those like corn-fed baseball guys.
Dude, I don't.
Freddie Freeman.
He
Where's
might
he
be from
from?
LA. I don't know. He might be
I
from
think
LA.
I might have read that somewhere too, actually.
But I did that. I went back home to LA for an event. This Dia de Muertos
Fountain Valley,
event.
California.
Yeah, there you go, Fountain Valley. Oh, so he's doing well. And
Peyton showed me a thing with your face paint.
yeah, what'd you think of it?
It was cool.
Dude,
it was
yeah.
half your face, right?
Yeah, half my
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
face. It turned out pretty well. I don't know what was happening. It might have been the face paint. The face paint wasn't working that night. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
I was like, there was this one person, bro. I got embarrassed though. I was like chatting to this one person at the bar, and I was like, "Where you from? Where you from? Blah blah blah. LA. Oh, I'm from LA too. I'm from the east side. Oh, I'm from the west side.
On the
And
west side.
yeah, and then and then she goes, "Hey, yo, you got something right here." And I look down. She's like, "Hey," and does this whole thing to me. And she's like, "You're not from fucking LA. Like someone from LA would have never fallen for that. What did you grow up by your mommy by the time you were 18? Like, all this stuff." And I
Who is
was
this West Side person? I would be so scared, bro. What the heck? I'd be like,
and I was just there like, "Hey, yo,
Dude,
hey, yo,
what?
what's going on?" And
Yo,
I was
that would
like,
scare me, bro.
and I was like, "Shit, you right. I guess."
Yeah.
I was like, "But hey, yo, you read me like a book. I guess you're right. I did." And she was like, "All right, me too." Blah blah blah.
That's not an LA thing. What the heck? Never.
Dude, I was like, dude, nobody's done that to me since I was like 5 or
Yeah,
6.
what?
And I was just like, dang, okay, so
Maybe in middle school, I'd be like, ah, shit, you got me. Yeah, yeah.
dude,
What the heck?
I was like, whoa.
Gotta say,
this
who,
is-
who was it?
We don't know. You don't. I don't think you know them.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they white?
No.
I don't know why I'm
Latino.
picturing like a white chick from the West Side.
No. It's a Latina.
From the West Side?
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know there were Latinos on
But dude,
the
that's
west side.
I mean,
Dude, that's
yeah,
so funny.
it's been
Yeah, if that happened to me, yeah, I've never interacted with some of that like Dami Mommy type stuff like that. That
you're
would,
saying. You're saying you like someone a bit more standoffish. You're saying not as like that was definitely a power move, I guess.
yeah. Holy shit. They literally went like,
Got you.
yeah. Sit down.
Got you.
Sit down, little boy.
Dude. Yeah, but
That's crazy.
it was
Yeah, I don't think I've ever really flirted with someone who's like aggro like that in like the flirting game.
well, yeah, out here in New York, I feel like maybe that is gonna be the
norm?
thing. Yeah.
Psh, I'm out the game, bruh.
Yeah, no, I know you're at the game.
I'm retired.
You're retired.
I'm retired.
Bitch, I'm at the game too, bro.
You're an injured reserve, bro.
I'm on injured reserve. I'm on the waiver wire.
Yo, bro, I'm a free agent, bro.
I'm on the waiver wire. Pick me up. I went undrafted. Undrafted in the league so far.
And just like that, the 2024 season comes to a close.
So, in other words,
I have the rest of the thing.
in other words, I put out an EP.
Just that fuck you were.
Yeah, I really wanted to set the tone. But I was really excited to the Friday before everything. On Monday on Dia de Muertos get to release this EP. It finally is out. The Scarab tapes. By the time, Jordan, what do you think? By the time this episode comes out, the merch should be up?
Oh yes.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The merch is finally out. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. The artist, Emmanuel Valtierra, he's so fucking good and he really killed the project. And now I'm just excited to like finally have it out there. We'll probably do a redo of a music video or something like that.
Oh, that's right.
But it's finally out. I got to put the lyrics up. That's one of the biggest comments that I'm getting about it.
Oh,
is that
yeah,
the
how do
lyrics
you-
up on there?
Yeah, how
I got to send that in to
Apple.
Spotify and all of those people.
Oh.
Yeah, and be like, hey, these are
I wonder
lyrics.
why more people don't do that.
Because it's probably time consuming because I'm here having to like listen to the song and figure out. I have the version that I have in my notes, but I'm like, is it exactly the same? Blah blah blah. But dude, 7 fucking songs. A couple of them came out before the EP was out, but exclusively, basically produced by King Tech and written by myself and King Crooked. It was really such a long process, a much longer, more intimate process than I thought.
Yeah, you
But
started a long time ago.
started too long ago, and it has evolved into so much. It's turned into a different type of thing than when I started it. I started it as after getting to film Blue Beetle, being like, I want to have a song in the movie. I think
Yeah, what was the thing that Kendrick did? I remember that was like your
the
thesis
Black
for it.
Panther soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like that. J. Cole did the Creed one.
Mhm.
Like I feel like already hip hop has loved superheroes and been nerding out for so long. Wu-Tang, where's the fucking MF Doom, where's the MF Doom mask? Freaking Wu-Tang with their Batman. Like it's out there. So I wanted to do something like that for Blue Beetle, especially given that the culture, reggaeton, all of this stuff has a different vibe than all of those other movies. And then once Atrévete, Residente, of course. Like exactly. Like those sounds are different than stuff that we've heard before. And then I ended up kind of getting in too late to be in the movie, but then the strike offered for this moment to like expand on it. What turned into just like 2 songs was like, oh, okay, maybe I can make a whole project, an art project out of this,
there's not going to be a Black Panther like soundtrack for Blue Beetle, so I'm gonna just make my own thing.
You could also do it for speculative Blue Beetle.
For Blue Beetle 2, for the
Blue
Blue
Beetle
Beetle
dos.
animated show,
Blue
like
Beetle dos.
it turned in for sure as a proof of concept to show like, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I can do when I have this idea. It wasn't necessarily like me saying, you know, this is my first album,
Yeah.
but it's an art project. And I think it turned out pretty darn good. Like I'm
I love how I forget what the name of the song is, but it's the one about your pops,
now that I'm up.
dude. Because I remember
That was the one that
hearing
I'm
that
most
song.
nervous about.
Dude.
It's the most different than something that I would put out
No,
personally.
yeah, but I remember hearing that song like early, like years. I want to say like 2 years ago or a year ago, maybe. And we were like, "Oh, that song is cool." And then how it's evolved over time, I'm like, "This is a like it was cool to see the progression of the song."
Yeah, it's been like that. That song was really kind of like one of the first songs
Yeah.
that came up on the idea for this EP and was the influence for what the whole thing was going to sound like. But don't get it twisted, bro. Like this is one sound. I got other shit, other sounds, other stuff that I like I'm into. So if you like this, I'm happy. But it just it's tough. It was definitely an experience, and especially because I don't come from this world. Like I don't do promo the same.
Yeah,
It's so hard. Like all these folk are like post blah 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 this and this and this, and it's just such a different world. But I'm really proud of it, and I genuinely like it. Like I wouldn't release anything that I didn't fuck with, that I didn't like the sound of. I'm a huge music person, and
Does that fuck you up?
yeah, from
I
this
love that
Fuck You
chorus
Heard
so much.
to like top to bottom. I think it's quite cool, and I think there's something for everyone in it. I really liked how the Palmera joint came out, even though I didn't get the Adele sample. It has a really great voice on it, and it's just yeah, we'll have to break it down. I don't know.
We should do our own little like genius.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah. I mean,
I can just ask you questions about it.
yeah, we'll do that. I mean, we should do
You
that.
should for the. No. I wanna listen to the album top to bottom and like write
Oh, okay,
questions.
okay,
and stuff.
okay.
But we should do that for a live or like for a bonus segment.
Oh, we could do that for the live this month. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because I want to listen to it top to bottom and then write questions for like, oh, this lyric, like, because I want to. It'd be cool to do it like a genius thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like I want to give it the due diligence and
Yeah.
the love that it deserves for
It,
sure.
it would be cool. We could like set it up right here and like literally just have it on you, like do it like interview style. You know what I mean?
I don't actually have any guns.
I don't condone violence.
I just said I was banging on him because it was fun. It
So
rhymed.
I've never actually stabbed a bitch in the face.
But this is how I would do it. So yeah, Jordan, Monica, did y'all listen or what?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You had a line in there that it was one of those like rap bars that you switched. You were setting up an obvious rhyme, but then you switched the line, and I was like, "This fucking guy!" Like you said something, and
Hey, you're
I was
Yeah,
such a
I'll
rap
have
bar,
Backs and tattoos.
and
yeah.
I loved it. Oh, yeah, I think Palmetto is my favorite. I agree.
Right?
I
That one
think
just has
yeah. Now that I'm
That's
up,
Tech
my
went
like,
off with
favorite
that one.
one.
Oh,
it reminds me of
I love that track. Now that I'm up,
yeah, like Toy Soldiers or like just because the beat is so different. It's not a typical cadence.
that one was tough too because Tech's father was passing while we were making that song, and he was
God.
making this song about a kid having this last conversation with his dad.
Oh
and
my
he was
God.
like, dude, this was. He's like, he really
Did his
fucks
dad
with that
pass?
song. Yeah,
oh damn.
no, his dad's gone. So it was cool to get to collaborate with people on that level as well, and
Yeah.
get to like have stuff that is meaningful to them, and to just kind of also be put under the wing of Crook too. Like he really elevated this project to a level that it wouldn't have been at had he not come on board otherwise, and everyone that came on board for this project really so appreciative for. And it just makes me ready for the next shit. Literally this past month, I've just been walking around New York listening to instrumentals, just writing, just like Now I can hit the ground running. Now I can post whatever the fuck I want on Spotify.
Yeah.
Songs, just drop them whenever.
Really?
And yeah.
Dude, you know
So-
who I would love for you to do something with? Just because I fucking love them so much.
What?
Can you guess what I'm gonna say? I don't think you'll be able to guess.
Kodak?
Producer.
Oh, a producer? Timbaland?
Yeah.
Hey.
I would love for you to do something with Tim. I love Timbaland, bro. I would
Same.
love.
How
for
did
you
I
to do-
know that you were gonna say that, bro?
Yeah, I
But
love
look at this.
Timbaland.
Look at this thing that I got. Look at this. Look at this text that I got on Monday. From our very own in-house Denzel
which
Curry.
The magic one?
Yeah.
Dude, I know. I saw like you said the Thundercat one, bro.
Dude, so I got this crazy fucking text from
Dude.
Denzel Curry the other day, okay?
No way.
He sends me a text. He says, bruh, me and Thundercat and a dude you know was just talking about you.
Thundercat is fucking sick, bro. Who's the
I
dude
s-
you know?
I didn't know. I didn't ask. I said, all I responded with, I said, yo, that sentence is so crazy. I talk about you and Thundercat too much.
Yeah, so I ran
What'd
into
he say?
Thundercat on Monday, and no, I'm just kidding.
No
No,
way.
no, no,
You're,
I'm just
you're fucking right.
Oh.
Oh, shut up. We were talking about Magic the Gathering, and I said we got to run some games, but we're living in Brooklyn now. And he said that don't stop shit. We be on FaceTime.
He's trying to get some. What is that called? Not Skyfall. What are the spell tables? Spell table games in?
guess.
That's
I'm
hilarious.
like, what the heck?
He
How-
lives in LA.
Yeah. But
Is he still trained?
Muay Thai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta fight him.
You gotta fight. You gotta fight him.
I gotta fight him.
You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him. But I'm definitely excited. I got some cool
that's so
instrumentals.
funny.
Hopefully,
Dude,
something
that's
with Jam
sick.
Cam.
He's gonna be like, "Yo, Denzel,
Yo, Denzel.
hop on this shit for me, bro."
I know, dude. He was down to hop on this thing, but it didn't end up working out. Like I
This
didn't
was
see
probably
it
isn't the
fit.
one for him to hop on. Too.
I didn't see. Yeah, I want him.
Yeah.
But my own thing.
Would you also be so cool if you did like a for an action sequence, had the fucking sick hip hop beat?
Oh, he just had his most recent video that just came out. I think is a really cool. Oh, it was actually shot by Cole Bennett. It was a Lyrical Lemonade music video, shot in a subway out
That's
here.
the guy who does like the crazy,
Yeah, he's just like one of the newer. He's like modern. He's like
crazy
today Mike
transitions
Williams.
with like.
Yeah, he's a goofy guy from Chicago, but he's Denzel definitely has that cinematic thing about him. I think he would definitely. I thought of him for
Denzel
this
did the
Blues
one who
Ladle
did the
thing,
Rage
but
Against the Machine, like a cover.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure that was him. That thing was fucking sick.
He was just in Mexico City doing a party.
That's
A
super
party.
cool.
Bulls on parade.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's out. So look, y'all, if you want to take a break really quick from the podcast to tell you that I have an EP that came out on Dia de Muertos, November 1st, titled The Scarab Tapes, featuring some of my very favorite artists, Akili from Switch, Adriana Padilla from the Bay Area, and yours truly, Xolo Maridueña. It was an honor to do this Blue Beatles inspired tape, and it's 7 tracks, 7 heaters for you to play in the car, in your ears while you go to sleep, on repeat preferably. And also, if you want to support myself and the project directly, there's merch and vinyl and CDs that are coming out, and you can check those out at heyxolo.com. heyxolo.com. For those of y'all that don't know how to spell my name. And let me know your favorite song.
OLO.
Yeah, heyxolo.com. Let me know your favorite song. Let me know what y'all fuck with. There's something like there's a bit of a genre for everyone, and I'm really proud of it. So I'd appreciate your support, and we'll get back to the podcast.
Thank you so much for watching podcast.
Yeah, so I got here for our wrap up. That's so sick.
crazy.
I love that. I love that. So basically, y'all, this is your song of the week. Dude, this is the only thing that's gonna get me out of this election depression. Is
Dude,
this song right here.
bro. Actually, wait. I have a great remedy for everyone who has election depression. Bro, watch Haikyuu. It's on Netflix. No, genuinely, it is such a feel-good show. It's so good. You will love it. Haikyuu is awesome.
Okay.
It's really good. Haikyu. Haikyuu.
One more you or no?
There might be one more you actually.
Exclamation point, exclamation point.
It's very good. Watch it.
All right, brother. Well, look, I'm glad you're back. Let's take on the streets. Let's
Did you start your stand-up class?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Dude, I want to do that. That sounds fun.
Stand up.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Yeah, I think it would be fun. Y'all, if you guys would like the extended version of this episode, oh no, I guess this is it. Let's rippity rap. What's your song of the week, bro?
My song of the week. I'm actually going to pick a different one by Burnout Syndromes.
Burnout Syndrome.
I'm picking. It sounds like Hikari in the song, but it's Hikariare, the Moonlight version, the acoustic one.
Not what I expected. Oh my goodness.
It's so good.
This is Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can't take you seriously. Okay, my song of the week is gonna be
Wait, where's the chorus? Wait. Oh yeah, right here. Ready?
Why is this like Tangled? Why is it like Japanese Tangled, bro?
Oh, bro. Okay, fine. I'll do the actual version. This is the actual version. Jeez.
Okay, that version. There you go. There you go. My song is gonna be "Back in the Day" off of the Scarab tapes, featuring Adriana Padilla. I had a lot of fun doing that.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah. Also, can we insert a clip of Jacob vibing out to "Back in the Day" in the background? Y'all team.
My song of the week is also off the Scarab tapes. It's Palmera, Xolo Maridueña, and Tish Hyman. Did I say that right?
Hey, what did you just say, bro?
Yo, what you call me?
My song of the week is
Dude.
my song of the week is Palmera, Xolo Maridueña, Scarab tapes EP. Not available at heyxolo.com. Pre-orders for vinyl and CD right now.
Dude, it sounds like you said I hate Xolo.com.
I hate Xolo.com. Congratulations. Love the project. Can't wait for what's next, bro.
Congrats.
Hey, also, I got to see Hope Tala in concert, and that was so exciting.
Hope Tala?
Hope, yeah, so excited.
Have you played their music from before?
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll see you in the next week's episode. Ciao, bacalao.
Calvin the Freaking Eyes, and this week we are going against the wrong donkey dinos or rhinos or whatever y'all want to call yourselves at this point. I'm not going to talk smack because I'm going to be the bigger person, okay? the bigger person. But I do have 2 words for you. 2 words. Rocky Balboa. The freaking Maz equals Rocky Balboa. And later on, you guys will soon understand what I mean.
All right. Good morning, Lobitos. I'm going to get straight to the point this week. I think Jacob, the Claremont Kairos, does not know what to do without Kenyon Walker.
I feel so relaxed this week. Like, I got my shirt off. I'm just chilling. Like, I have no stress.
I think that he's going to have to lean on Javonte Williams, who is basically a nobody.
This week, it's like I gotta buy. This week, I gotta buy.
He's going to have to deal with the fact that Greg Wilson's going to put up an absolute stinker of a game.
I'm facing Drew, the guy with the spreadsheets who don't know shit.
I'm talking 3-4 points, maybe 2 catches on 8 targets, something like that.
Yeah. You can do all your little calculations on your Excel spreadsheet. You don't score fucking points, buddy, okay?
And I think this is the start of my rise.
You ain't got no points on the board.
Tony has given us a great opportunity.
Why did you tell Puka Nakua to keep his freaking fist in his pocket, you dummy?
I'm excited.
Damn, you dummy.
The road to the Super Bowl starts now.
Your team's washed, bro. Your team sucks ass.
Blake. I'm coming to whoop that ass, son. I'm about to treat you like Olave this week, bruh. Respectfully.
This will be Jazz Cats in 2014.
This episode of Lone Lobos is a Lone Lobos production, produced by Monica Tamayo and JMKM, with intro music by Nicholas Gray. Like what you hear? Check us out on Instagram at Lone Lobos.